morning. I am Diddy Love. Welcome to the building. Okay. Y'all know I'm here to disagree with y'all like I always do. It just wouldn't be right. If I agreed, now would it? Absolutely not. Because you all know that I have a different way of looking at things and thinking about things. As far as Carlee Russell is concerned, we really need to leave her alone and let her go and fix herself and get herself together. She's a young woman who made a mistake. Yes, she told a lie, but no one is deceased. Okay? Nobody's deceased. Nobody got hurt. No children were left without parents. No parents without children. Everyone is fine. Unfortunately, in our community now, everybody want to talk about the tax dollars that Carlee wasted, when in reality, is minuscule on the grand scheme of things. First of all, our children are all over America doing all kinds of bullshit, and ain't nobody concerned about locking their asses up. Okay, things that are actually affecting and hurting our community, and directly affecting them. Okay, the tax dollars that we spend in the education system, we should be concerned about those dollars more than the few dollars they spend looking for that girl. Because the kids can't read or write. They're more concerned about transitioning your children. They're telling you on the Senate floor that we're lying to you every day. Nobody's concerned. And guess what? People are affected. What that girl did, they looked for her. She was lying. It's not the end of the world. We will move on. It's okay. But what we won't move on from is all the violence. We can't even live in a black city, but y'all worried about tax dollars for a search, but you're not concerned that you can't walk to the corner store. What about all the little children who are hit by stray bullets? People's grandfathers. People are attacked on streets in our black cities where we're concerned and upset because this black woman told a lie and she needs to go to jail. Nobody was hurt. She hurt herself more than she hurt anybody else. And y'all talking about tax dollars. At least she had a job. She's paying taxes. She has a job. A lot of the people who are sitting back judging her don't. A lot of the people who are judging her online are liars. Liars. We sit on this YouTube and you listen to people tell lies every day, all day. And people tell lies that affect other people too. Like if you lie and say you're pregnant and you're not. If you tell a man he's the father of your child and he is not. If you tell your children someone is their dad and they are not, those are the lies that really hurt people. But it's them same people who will sit back and judge this bullshit. She wasted tax dollars. They're not going to look for black women anymore. Really? Hey, J Truth, what it do, boo? They're not going to look for black women anymore? Have they been really looking for black women? See, I kudos to Alabama for going out of their way and doing what they were supposed to do. Hello. But I can promise you, if this was a white woman, they'd have moved on already. But it's not them that doesn't want to move on, it's us. We want to hold that sister accountable. But we don't hold people accountable for things that we need to within our community. The same way, like Black Lives Matter, how much shit have they torn up and burned down? Y'all wasn't concerned about those tax dollars. Oh, it was because a white officer killed a black person, right? But then when black officers kill black people, there is no outrage. See, that's what I'm saying. We don't make any sense. Really, we really don't. They're tearing up the malls. They've closed down all the stores. These are our children, right? They're doing home invasions, carjackings. Oh, you name it. You name it. But we're not outraged about any of that. We're outraged about this lie this girl told. Like I said, nobody, and I do mean nobody. What up, JP? Nobody got hurt. Nobody is deceased. But we want her to go to jail for what? For a lie? Look around you at the people that sit in your face. Are they liars too? I know they are, because I hear some lies, some doozies on here, and I'm just like, wow. But it's okay, because it's entertainment. What up, Doctor of Deception? Good morning. What are your thoughts on the Carlee? Do y'all think Carlee should go to prison? I don't. I don't. She's spoiled. She's from this generation. They do and say shit. They're confused, and we know this. But should she go to prison? No. For what? For what? Oh, she orchestrated it. I know. They orchestrate a lot of shit. Drive-by shootings, all kind of shit. I mean, It's ridiculous where we live. Like I said, within our community, our children can't even go to school, but we worried about this girl talking about our tax dollars. Before I even get my damn paycheck, they done took tax dollars out my check. Guess what? And they use that shit to do whatever they want to do with it. They sending it over to the Ukraine. Right. They housing illegal immigrants. Right. They giving them food, shelter, clothing, and free education. Those are my tax dollars. I'm more concerned about them tax dollars than I am about that little bit of change they spend on Carlee. It's a very minuscule amount of money in the grand scheme of things, trust me. Okay? We got bigger fish to fry. Y'all want her to go to jail, but y'all are not outraged in Maryland where you don't catch a felony if you're under the age of 25. So you can go kill 8 people. You're not going to be charged as a felon. That's what we need to be worried about. That affects our community. Our tax dollars go to that kind of bullshit. But see, we've desensitized ourselves. So every time something happens, like now, if y'all notice, the thing is they love to do balloon releases and wear t-shirts and celebrate death, right? That's the shit we need to be worried about within our community, honestly. That is affecting us much more than that lie that girl told. Okay? You know, I know I'm not the only one. If you see a group of young black teenagers, you not afraid. Uh-huh. You not concerned about what's about to happen to you? But we concerned about a little girl telling a lie. I'm saying a young lady. She told a lie, but it's a lot of bad shit going on within our community. But I want to know why we got our foot on her neck so bad. Why do we want her to go to prison? She ain't even prison material. Over a lie? When people lie every day, all day. Why? She needs mental help is what she needs. Yeah, no, they want her locked up. They want her prosecuted. She needs to go to jail for this lie. I'm like, what the hell? Are you serious? Not when these kids out here doing all kind of shit and ain't nobody. I haven't seen all the Carlee Russell videos I've seen, all the outrage I've seen. I never see these people talk about what's really good in our community as far as why are our children tearing up things and destroying life and ruin it for themselves. They waste more tax dollars than anybody else. Right. How many CVS's have closed? How many Walmarts are closed? You see people walking into stores with big ass duffel bags and clearing off the shelf and walking out. It's all good though. We don't care. That doesn't matter. Those people don't go to jail. Y'all know that, right? Did y'all know that in New York City they said what $130 million of shit has been stolen or whatever? But they know who did it. They said it's 329 repeat offenders. They're not going to jail. They're not going to jail, but y'all want Carlee to go to jail. Make it make sense. See, what she did, okay, she lied. But y'all want to bring up tax dollars. Them people stealing all the shit and getting them stores shut down, that's where your tax dollars is going. The Ukrainian war, that's where your tax dollars are going. Make no mistake, okay? Y'all are feeding and taking care of people. Look at all the homeless people living on the street in America. That's where your tax dollars are not going. Y'all not concerned about that, though. Y'all are mad about a search. Come on now. We got to do better. We are so hard on each other. We are the worst. But at the wrong times. I just don't. That's the part I don't understand. You know? Even the Jussie Smollett lie. We knew that was a lie. And let's be real. I don't know about y'all. Y'all believed Carlee? Maybe that's why I feel like I feel. Because I never believed it. I don't believe everything people tell me. If it doesn't make sense, it's a lie. Right off the rip. If the shit, you got to say to yourself, huh? Wait, what? Then it's a lie. You already know that. Because the truth makes sense. Okay? But again, like I said, should she go to jail? No. I saw on YouTube this man found out that his oldest daughter wasn't his daughter because they had this. She said that she was at school and they did an ancestry. But I think what happened was the little girl realized that she don't look like her daddy. So she did a DNA, finds out he's not her father. So the man decides, all right, let me test the other 3 kids. Come to find out, none of them kids was his. That woman, instead of taking accountability, took her own life. Now that's a bitch who should have went to jail. See, that should get you locked up. You out here lying to these men, telling them they're these children's father, making them pay child support for kids that are not theirs, and you know fucking well that they're not, or you had a doubt. That's a jailable offense, in my opinion. But y'all would never lock them women up. Oh no, she didn't know. Oh no, it was a mistake. No. You cost somebody their life. People made decisions based on that. That's a lie. Okay? That is a lie that affects people and ruin people's life. What Carlee did, she didn't ruin nobody's life but her own. She ain't embarrassed nobody but herself. Real shit. That's not a jailable offense, I don't think. I think we just do too much. We need to be more concerned. Like I said, that girl that sang that song Pound Town, she down at the high school performing. Those are our tax dollars. Those kids should be in class learning how to read and write, but instead they're down there listening to Pound Town about their booty hole being brown, huh? And we're okay with that. I ain't seen no videos about that. I saw some black men do videos about that, but no, nobody's outraged. Nobody's concerned. Nobody cares. Right. We need to stop being so hard on each other. But it seems like when we should be, we're not. You know, the things that should concern us on another level, they don't. But locking this girl up for a lie is a no for me. Sorry. Not when people get their asses on here and lie every day, all day. I mean, y'all know some notorious liars, because I know them too. And even in your real life. But we don't know why she lied. We know that she needs a little help. But jail? Y'all want to send a girl to prison? She wasted tax dollars. To hear that from black people, I'm just like, wow, really? And notice, I seen black people and one white dude stressing the issue on YouTube. And I don't even think he's not even stressing the jail issue. He's been going around like to her house. He showed a tunnel of where she probably walked through when she parked the car. But jail, really? Look at the things people do to each other on here that y'all don't consider a problem. Like, when y'all call and have people house swatted, that's a problem. When you call and lie on people and have DCF come to their house, that's a problem. Those are lies that matter, okay? Those are lies that affect other people, right, that don't really know you. Those lies right there should get your ass locked up. But not somebody lying on their damn self. Like, should she have to pay a fine? Sure. Anything over $1,000? Absolutely not. No. 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 Not at all. Shit, really, honestly, not even all. Really, a $100 fine would be appropriate, because then you have the other people. Y'all don't look at the crimes that other people do. That Kyle Rittenhouse guy, you know, there's another dude who raped some girl behind a garbage can. They have proof. They know we did it, all of that. He walked free. Y'all ain't outraged, though. Nobody's outraged. I can't make this shit make sense. We need to prioritize and understand what's important and what's not. We need to get our kids in order. Like I said, y'all want to lock this young lady up, but yet these little kids out here doing all kind of shit. I don't hear nothing about changing any laws, making things rougher for them, making school mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Raising the standards. None of that. None of that. So who has the problem? We do. Like I said, a black officer kill a black person, y'all don't care. A white officer kill a black person, y'all will burn the damn city down, and y'all ain't worried about them tax dollars. Who should replace all that? Huh? Who's responsible for all of that? Oh, not us, right? But this girl should go to jail for a lie. She ain't tear up no shit. She ain't burned down no buildings. She hasn't broken out any glass, right? She ain't caused a riot, none of that shit. She caused emotional harm to people, but that's some other personal shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. But as far as locking her up, y'all really gonna say lock up a black woman over this? When we locked up for all kind of bullshit every day? Huh? It doesn't make sense to me. We don't have compassion when it comes to each other. We never do. Never do. I can promise y'all, if this girl was white, the white community would have moved on already. Period. How many times, see, y'all don't even know this, but white girls go missing all the time. And they be and shit happens and they find out, and what do they say? No comment. They've been returned home. No comment. They don't tell you what happened. They don't tell you where they found them. They don't tell you shit. No comment. But we can't do that. We got to beat it into the ground. Everybody's a fucking news reporter. So we all got to go out there and we got to make sure that we give our opinion, whether it be right or wrong, whether we lack compassion or not, or understanding, whether we're a liar our goddamn self. Because a lot of liars got a lot to say. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. The liars are dragging this girl, not realizing that you deserve the same treatment, liar. You a liar too. You lie too. Your lies affect people too. And the thing about this lie is people who don't live in Alabama, people who didn't participate in the search, people who didn't participate in the prayer are outraged. You sitting your asses at home across America mad at this girl for what? No reason when there's other shit that you could be mad about that's going on in your city currently. Like I said, turn on the news. How many black kids in America got hurt last night? No outrage. Gilly the kid's son got killed in Philly. When was that? Friday night? Y'all ain't really talking about that. That black on black crime. Y'all don't give a shit about that. Y'all mad because Carlee cost these white people money. Y'all said, oh, these white people ain't gonna look for us no more because Carlee told a lie. Y'all concerned about the white people and their thoughts. You're not concerned about yourself, your community, and your people. Right? You don't give a shit about that. What are they gonna think? What are they gonna do? But like I said, when theirs go missing, and Carlee's not the first person that this has happened to. They move on. But y'all really want her to go to jail. For what? For what? She lied. That would mean the majority of us would be locked the fuck up if you go to jail for telling lies. Her lie, like I said, yeah, she got a search going. It wasn't true. But what about the lies that people tell in everyday life that get people killed, the don't snitch lie? They think somebody snitched, so they murdered them, and they're okay with that. What about that? We're confused as a community, in my opinion. I think we need to do better. I think we need to open up our minds. I think we need to understand. We need to try to have compassion on some level for our own people and not necessarily the criminals. Because criminals get more respect than victims. That's just what it is. Unless you're a woman. Now, Carlee is cute too. We're not going to leave that part out. And we know how women feel about other cute women, right? So, yeah, I'm sure a lot of y'all do believe she should go to jail. But y'all sit on here with people who tell y'all they're lying. People y'all have no idea who they are, where they came from, nothing. People who sit behind avatars all day lying. You have no problem with that. This lie that this woman is telling has nothing to do with you. You're talking about tax dollars. Hello? Really? Like I said, they talk about your tax dollars too. If they have to give an American anything, if they have to give you food stamps, if they have to give you housing, you ain't shit. Okay, those tax dollars they're mad about. But meanwhile, we can house and clothe and feed and educate immigrants from all over the world. But when it's a black person involved, they don't deserve it. You see what I'm saying? So we can't keep getting out here destroying each other, tearing each other down. Like you can't acknowledge that that young girl got problems and let her live, let her get some mental help. No, send her to prison. We want to see her in prison right away. She didn't kill anybody. She didn't hurt nobody. Nobody got hurt. But lock her up. Throw away the key. I've seen more pain here on the YouTube streets than she's caused. Right? It's just sad that I don't know, we just don't get it. We don't get it. I mean, like I said, go try to find all the white people who's saying that that girl should go to jail. You won't. You won't. It's us. But if she had did some old rapper shit or some old foul shit, we could celebrate her. We promote her. Y'all want to cancel Carlee, but y'all don't want to cancel Suki Hana. Like, what? The girl made a mistake. They young people. They do that. You never made a mistake in your life? We didn't let everybody know. She wanted attention from her boyfriend. This is the world they live in. Instagram. Shit ain't really real. Like, think about it. A lot of people live in a Sims reality. You know what I'm saying? Like that game's The Sims. It's virtual. People are crazy now. The younger generation is confused. They don't think like we did. They don't understand. We need to acknowledge that so we can help them. They need our help. They don't need to go to prison. Not this young lady, but there's a lot of them who do, but they're walking the streets free. You see what they're doing out there. Like I said, the carjackings, the home invasions, snatching people money out their damn hand. You can't walk out the ATM. We're not concerned about any of that. We're not saying let's toughen the laws, right? Let's strengthen these laws so these kids lock their asses up so they'll stop doing that. Put them on the right path. Nah, none of that. And that's fine. That's fine. What, my Taco World? What it do? What's popping? Like I said, I'm not in agreement with Carlee going to jail at all. For real, for real. I'm not in agreement with us lacking compassion and empathy for that girl and not understanding that she got something going on. I don't. She wasted taxpayers' dollars. What are y'all talking about? Our dollars are being wasted daily. Hello. Right now, as we speak, our money is being wasted. Before I get my check, like I said, they've taken out taxes. When I go buy anything, they've taken out taxes. I buy a car, I had to pay taxes on the car when I bought the car, and I still got to pay taxes on the car every year. Hello? You buy gas, you got to pay tax on the gas that you're buying for the money that they've already taxed out your paycheck. So we waste a lot of money on taxes. We don't see that shit. If you need something, you can't go ask them for the money back. You can't go ask them to help you because then what do? Look down on you, huh? See, when you need something, it's a problem, right? Our tax dollars is funding welfare. You need welfare in America. It is what it is. Period. I could use some my goddamn self. Thank you. All right. On paper, it looked one way, but we know the realities of life. It doesn't work like that. But again, it depends on who it is and what it's about and what it's for. She's not the first girl to go missing. She's not the first girl to lie. She's not the first girl to return home. But most of the time, they just tell y'all no comment. We don't have anything to say. The parents, the girl has returned safely, and the people request their privacy, and they let it go. You never hear anything else about it. And yes, her parents fucked up because they were going around on a media tour. But that's what we do now. That's the mentality. Do an interview. No, don't. Don't. Shut your ass up. Go be quiet and let this shit die down. But as far as locking her up, nah, I don't see it that way. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. I've seen some other horrible offenses that people should be electrocuted for, but they still walking around. They still get another chance. Like I said, all of this over a lie, I'm sure she feels guilty. How could she not? I know she's embarrassed as hell. And I'm sure she lost friends. Like, the things that need to change her, believe me, they're happening, okay? They're happening. She's going through things. I would not want to be her right now. I think it's punishment enough because, like I said, nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Nobody slipped and broke their back. None of that. We wasted some tax dollars, so be it. We do that every day. No biggie. No biggie. Who? Hey, what? You're advertising. Who are you? Savita Devi. I don't know you, girl. I'll let you live though. I don't give a damn about you promoting your channel. Go ahead. Okay, who are you? Y'all go see this person. I don't know. I don't know what she represents, but I think we just need to be representing. So, y'all, let's talk about Ness in this heat real quick. I was upset last night because y'all attacking uppity Negro for what? Listen, you can't be friends with people on YouTube. Like, in your mind, right? You want to be like a real friend. There's a difference between a real friendship and a YouTube friendship. You must know the difference. I fell victim to the same shit. Okay, trust me, I know. And it got confusing for me because I was friends with the person before the YouTube shit really went, you know. When people get in their mind that they're YouTube famous, YouTube changes people for the worse, okay? Um, so as a friend, you are not allowed to make commentary. You are not allowed to have an opinion. You are not allowed to say shit. Even if you see somebody you love crashing and burning in your face on YouTube, you're not allowed to have an opinion about it, right? Everybody else can talk shit, but you can't say anything. Or it's going to be, you're not their friend. Meanwhile, nobody's their goddamn friend. They don't see it that way. They think these people like them, and you look like the bad person. Like Jay Wilson said, ain't no friends on YouTube. It really is not, because when shit don't go their way or you say the wrong thing and the crowd tells them that you're wrong, that's what it is. I mean, y'all get out here and destroy and call each other all kind of disgusting names, all in the name of YouTube. when you could have called the person and asked the person to figure that shit out on yourself. But nope, y'all will let somebody tell you something and then you'll fly off the deep end and you want to roast and gag and drag. The majority of motherfuckers on here roasting, dragging, and gagging really should be sitting down and shutting the fuck up. Basically, real talk. But I heard them talking about her yesterday, and they was like, light skin Brooke. I was over there, and she was calling her all kind of names and all kind of ugly this and ugly that and ugly this and ugly that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder at the end of the day, and you could be visually beautiful and be the ugliest bitch on the earth if your insides ain't right. You got a dark heart and a dark soul. Nobody give a shit, okay? You're still an ugly bitch at the end of the day. So, when we call people ugly, but who are they as a person? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a 2-hour discussion with Uppity the other night, and I like her. I feel like her heart is pure. Regardless of all of that other shit, I don't know what else she got going on. I don't, follow people like that, but she's a good person. And that matters. For real, for real. If you meet somebody that's genuinely a good person, you might want to keep them around you. A true person is going to tell you the truth. It's only a lying bitch that's going to tell you that if you was my friend, I would never say that to you. Then you're not my friend. If you would never tell me the truth, you're not my fucking friend. What are you talking about? Oh, if I was your friend, I would never say that to you. Huh? Even though it's true? No, thank you. I don't want to be friends with you. That's crazy. Again, lying. So you're gonna omit the truth. Y'all know omitting the truth is lying too, right? Right. Yeah, we they harsh on here, man. People are crazy. But that whole shit right there, honestly, I agree with the majority who says that they've been playing in Ness face the whole time. That's what I do believe that. Because I can recall about a month ago, I don't know, Ness was talking shit to Pizarro, and Pizarro was like, you need to be quiet. You don't know what I know. You need to be quiet. When she was saying that, I was like, ooh, I wonder what it is that she know that you don't know. But see, they all knew. You just didn't know. Hey, YouTube cameras, boo, what's going on, girl? I've been catching your clips, girl. That's the only way I can really handle it. I can't listen to all of that sometimes. It's just too much. And the lies are real. Like, people be changing shit around, getting mad, want to roast and gag and drag their friends. People they think are their friends are not. Hello? The people they cussing out actually care about them. The people that you're uplifting and supporting and defending really don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. Right. It's just wild. Like I said, wild. How you think. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm like, y'all be cursing out the wrong people. The people y'all need to put all that energy on sometimes, y'all just completely skip over them. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's out of fear. That's what makes people think that they're playing games. That's what makes people think you're running plays, because it doesn't make sense. Like, you sit on the outside and you're like, why are they not addressing this person? This person says some old foul shit. You're not addressing that person, but you're attacking your peoples. Make it make sense. But none of this shit makes sense at the end of the day. But that right there, weird. But I had to check out when that said that the Heat is a diplomat and all of that bullshit. I was like, I'm out. I will not. I'm not going to partake in this bullshit right here. Like, we need to be afraid of her because, she has 2 different names. And I was thinking the same thing. Like, well, did you see an identification? What are you talking about? Because you don't know which one is the lie. Is that her real name or is this her real name? She can tell you anything. But when people are in love, they want to believe whatever the fuck they want to believe, no matter what you say. I mean, and what gets me is that people actually get up on here and brag about their relationships after we've seen what's happened over and over and over again, and do it anyway. I'm just amazed. Like, we're adults, right? You can meet somebody on here, but why is your whole relationship playing out on here? And that whole talking to people behind your back, your enemies, well, that person is your enemy too. If I knew that now, what would make me think that this person wasn't playing with me the whole time? How could I not think that? Clearly you were. You having private discussions and all of this, and you making up with people. How do I not believe that you've been playing in my face the entire time? And then this woman, I didn't know this, was going behind Ness back talking to other people too, like saying negative shit about her. It's just sad. It's embarrassing, actually. It's embarrassing. And the thing about it is, it's going to drag out for a minute, but it's embarrassing. I wouldn't even give a shit because you spent on me. I'm good. I got what I needed. I'm out. No big. Like, I didn't even get that aspect of it. Like, why was people mad about the money that she spent on her? So what? And that's what you're supposed to do. But a lot of people don't understand that, right? You're supposed to get money in relationships. It's okay for people to treat you and buy you stuff. Uh huh. And then all of that personal, talking about personal stuff. That whole shit was crazy though, because even when it went down, y'all remember the incident with On-Site April, like how she got involved in the mix, and they got her on camera. I didn't understand that, like, because what when I watched that video, I could clearly see her in the reflection, right? But if you're you're videotaping, you're sitting there, you can see her in the reflection too. If we can see her, you can see her, and you didn't care. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, she wasn't doing this and she wasn't doing that. But if it was somebody y'all didn't like, y'all would have said they were sniffing meth. Real shit. And wouldn't even give a damn whether you do or not. You would be like, oh, they were smoking meth. They were sniffing meth. But because y'all like a person, y'all can't see the truth. That's why I can't have relationships like that on here because people are with bullshit. When it's your friend, you don't believe it. It's somebody you don't like, it could be a lie and you know it, you'll run with it. Uh, it's like an alternate reality around this bitch. For real, for real. You know, and then this whole thing, like even with Pizarro being mixed into this Ness and Heat thing, she has a husband. She shouldn't be in the midst of this at all. Real shit. Like, what is we talking about here? Y'all tearing down somebody else's relationship, lying in her face, got her looking stupid, knew the whole time what's going on and never said a word to her. See, that kind of lie hurts people, right? Affects people directly, right? But everybody's okay with that for entertainment purposes. It's all good. For entertainment purposes, we can tear each other down, talk about your mama, talk about your children, talk about your animals, call your job, call your apartment complex, have your house swatted, get your boyfriend fired from his job. We can do all of that and feel like we don't deserve any repercussions. But somebody told a lie and they should be held accountable. See, that's all I'm saying. Like, I just can't see it. I don't see it like that. Like, people do so much hurtful shit to each other that what that girl did, like, is small potatoes in the grand scheme of things of what's going on in our realities. Because the lies are real that people tell out here. The lies affect people. Like I said, they've been lying in that girl's face the whole time playing with her. She thinking she in love and they fucking toying with her emotions. Not cool. Hey, Uncle L, what up, boo? What it do? I'm about to get up and go to work. I just wanted to come through real quick, shoot the breeze. And like I said, no, I don't think Carlee should go to jail. I don't. I do think that people been playing in that space the whole time. Right. You know, she thought those were her friends. And I don't understand, like I said, the way she cussed out Uppity last night, it's like, but you still have respect for them people over there who dogged your ass, who played in your face, who knew what was going on the whole time, who knew this woman was going around talking shit about you while you were sitting over there talking about how she's the greatest, how she's in love. You've canceled all your friends for this person, and just for them to spit in your face. We're confused. I just think that overall we're confused. We don't really understand that we have to love ourselves first in all situations. That little girl, Carlee, she got low self-esteem issues. You'll see all that beauty. You see the Mercedes. You see the wig. You see the makeup. You see the nice clothes. But on the inside, she's broken. So it doesn't matter. Broken girl. Mm-mm. Hey, y'all, before I go, did y'all see the Asian... I saw this video yesterday. I posted it of the little boy. He's 16. He spent $45,000 on gaming. His parents went down to the gaming This had to be like in China somewhere. The parents went down to the gaming center, and when I tell y'all they wore his ass out, I was cracking up. Oh my god! I'm like, I was laughing because they should have did more than that. They beat his ass. But what was funny was there was a man that was there. He was sitting at the computer in front of them, like to the right, and he had on his headphones, but I'm sure he could hear what was going on. When I tell y'all, he never once looked to the left. Like, he kept gaming. He was like, I'm busy. I ain't got time for this shit. But the father, man, they beat this boy up. Like, hit him with a keyboard. $45,000 in games? Oh my God. He's lucky he to be alive. I'm telling you. But that shit is hilarious. Go to my community board and watch that. And then somebody wrote in the comment section, if you're laughing, then you obviously have never been abused. Hello, I'm laughing because I would have whooped his ass like that for $45, let alone 45,000. Get the hell out of here. He would have no arms and no legs, and definitely, yeah, no, hell no, hell no. You still $45,000 for me. But this is the society we live in. I'm telling you. Like, how could someone say that's abuse because his parents beat his ass over $45,000? Like, that's not abuse. That's an appropriate response. Hello? Mm-mm. Now, that's a lie for your ass, okay? You stealing out your mama and them bank account every day? That's a lie. Even though you're not verbalizing it, it's a lie. You see what I'm saying? People lie every day. Like, even if you stealing time from your job, you're lying. And you could be fired and held accountable for that. You know what I mean? Like, we got to look at the lies that we tell as opposed to the lies that other people, we want to hold other people accountable for, you know? Just in our community overall, like I said, there's a whole bunch of shit that our children need to be held accountable for, and they're not. A lot of them need to go to jail. I'm sorry. Not even jail, just like some center where they can get some help and teach them how to think things through, you know, the cause and effect shit. Because that's what happened to Carlee. Cause and effect. If she knew that the cause of her calling the effect of her calling the police, okay, what caused her to be all over the media, all over the world, possibly, you know, she didn't think it through. We don't think it through. All right, I must go to work, even though I don't want to. Oh my God, did y'all know this? That's what I found out yesterday. I'm allergic to sweat. Mm-hmm. It's sweat. If I get too hot, I break out in hives. Okay, it's like on my arm and shit. Unbelievable. I had to look it up. I was like, am I allergic to lemons or sweat? But I think it's sweat only because I went to this amusement park last month. And first of all, my allergies was bothering me on the way up there. I could barely see. But y'all, oh my God, the way the sweat affected me that day was unbelievable. But I thought it was because I had like sunblock on my forehead or something. But no, I'm allergic to sweat. It's some weirdo shit. I know. But yeah, it's true. Look it up. It can happen to you too. I honestly, I told you I don't really go outside in the summer. I never have. Um, and now it makes sense to me why. You know what I mean? I probably had never gotten to that point, but I live in a different situation now. Like, before I would go in through my garage, I never really experienced being in the heat, but now I do. Like, I have to park, even at work, I have to walk like a block or so, and it's hot out there. And even though when I get to my car or whatever, the air is on, but by then the heat has already affected you, and then you get home and you in the sun, and right, I'm done. I'm toast. I can't take it. I miss my central air. Okay, I miss that. I miss my garage and the protection from the heat. Hmm. Thank God we've been having milder winters. I will see what happens this winter. I mean, you know, but it's crazy out there. Crazy. I can't take the heat. It's making me ill. Not even physically ill, but just like I said, the fucking hives. Oh my God, have y'all ever had hives? That shit is no joke. It goes away within like 20 minutes. But what's wild is my cousin, if it's cold, like if the wind hit her face will swell like that too. She get hives from the wind. But obviously, I can't handle the heat. I feel weak. Like, if somebody wanted to take me down, yeah, that's how they could do it in the heat. In the heat with some styrofoam, y'all can fuck me all the way up. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's the small things that mean so much, you know? Mm-hmm. All right, let me get ready to go to work. I do not want to. I'm over that shit too. Right. Could y'all send me some of y'all tax dollars so I don't have to go to work? Right. I need a large amount of them. A large amount of tax dollars. hmm I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of paying taxes. What I'm amazed about is the state of Connecticut is saying that I owe them what, $3,000, right? How? How? If you deduct that from the income that I made, how? How do I owe y'all $3,000? It's like they want to see you poor. It's unfucking believable. Yes, if y'all would like to help me, do cash at me. Everybody get cash apps for bullshit. Okay, they dog need a surgery. Right. A window cracked at their home. They're not feeling well. Send me a cash app too, goddamn it. $ DD love always. You'll see my face on there. I need your money too. Okay? I need your money too. I need your help. I need your assistance. Okay? I need your tax dollars to help me pay my taxes, goddamn it. All right? For real, for real. That's why I said, y'all want me to be mad about some tax dollars that Carlee spent? Fuck that. These niggas is taxing us off the rip. We basically work for the government. They taking all of our damn money. Period. So I ain't mad. They wasted her money. Oh well, they waste my money every day. All right. Every time I get paid, I'm hurt. Before I even get my check, my feelings is hurt. My money gone. So no, fuck them. All right. Don't send that girl to jail for that. She told a lie. So what? Oh, she wasted tax dollars. They waste my tax dollars. They take my tax dollars. They don't even ask me if I want to give it to them. They take my shit. And if I don't pay it, they're going to lock my ass up too. Hello? Right. They lock you up too for wasting tax, for not paying taxes. Right. Be careful what you put on other people. It might come back to your ass. All right? The government is not here for us like that. Let her live. Let us live. All right? We struggling out this bitch. On some real shit. What else is going on out in the YouTube world? It's kind of dry, I think. I haven't seen a lot. I don't think. And I went to sleep. Like I said, after they ran down that secret agent bullshit the other day, I said, "Oh no. Let me go to bed. They're going too far. This is not right. This is not right at all. You got two aliases and you flying under a different name. Let me tell you something. After a 9/11, you're not doing shit at the airport. That's not legit. And they even upgrading the ID where you need the universal ID with some stamp or something, like your driver's license is no longer going to be good enough as ID. So nah. Oh no. Y'all play too much. Now that's lying. People be on here lying and people listen to that. People send cash apps to hear lies. But then we want somebody to go to jail? No. I can't co-sign that. Not at all. And she got fired from her job and people are happy. But I just think it's interesting that she had a job and she was actually paying taxes. And the majority of the people who were saying that she should be locked up don't work anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all worried about tax dollars, but you don't pay taxes. Okay. Have you guys been over to Black Girl Unlost lately? Make sure y'all are subscribed to that channel. And what's up with all the dudes that are getting engaged and then hurting their fiancés? Like, what the fuck? Like, one dude got engaged to this woman and he killed her 2 weeks later. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't. It's a lot of weird things going on out there in the world. More alarming and concerning than that lie that girl told. But make sure y'all subscribe to Black Girl Unlost. Because I'm just like, wow, like, you just got engaged 2 weeks ago. What happened? Then there was another young girl on there. And she was telling the truth. And people didn't believe her because of what she was putting on Facebook. So everybody thought that they had this perfect relationship. But her fiance was abusing her. And she went and got a restraining order. And 3 days later, he killed her. But what struck me was that her family didn't believe her when she said that he was abusing her. Why not? Why not? I wouldn't care if you was living the life of Princess Diana. If you told me that this dude punched you in your face, I'm going to believe you. Right. Because you can tell the difference in a person when they're being abused. They're not the same as they were before. They're definitely not. They're a shell of themselves. Like, they're not fun loving. They're not happy anymore. They're not laughing. You can see that they're drained emotionally, mentally, physically. You see all of that. But to not believe, damn. And then for her to be taken out by him is just unreal. Like, her whole family should feel like crap. She told y'all and y'all ignored her. I don't know. I don't know. But make sure y'all go watch that video of the Chinese boy getting his ass whooped over that $45,000. The way he was screaming was hilarious. I mean, I showed that shit to my son. I was like, you already know. You already know. Because we had a similar incident, but it wasn't with my card. It was with his dad. It was like $50, and his dad didn't give a shit. But like I told him, you better be glad it was his $50 and not mine. Because I don't play that shit. Oh, no, no, no. I don't play with children like that. Especially taking shit that don't belong to you. No. Absolutely not. Did y'all pay y'all cruise money? Everybody paid for the cruise? Y'all ready to go? On juicycation? And treemucation? Is Misunderstood still going on that vacation? I wonder. I gotta go over there and catch up with them on what's going on. I heard Misunderstood was upset the other night too. That whole Five Babe. Did y'all see Five Babe on the news at the Beyonce concert? I put that on my community board too. What was hilarious though was somebody came and wrote under the comment section and said to me, I thought she was light skinned. Y'all, when I tell y'all I spit my water out, I forgot. She is light skinned sometimes, but she's clearly a chocolate drop. I don't know why she doesn't embrace it. She has pretty black, smooth skin, nice skin. Girl, you dark skin. It's all right. Like, stop it. Five Babe, honestly, and Miss Dio, the Miss O, am I saying it right? The Miss O, are like the same complexion. So I don't know why Five Baby putting on that white foundation, but cut the shit, girl. Pretty chocolate block drops. This woman came in my job yesterday. She usually wears this ponytail, but she came in yesterday and she had like a long black weave on. It was like straight hair. Yo, when I tell you she was giving motherfucking Naomi Campbell, she looked gorgeous. I was like, damn, you're stunning. Like, she's pretty. But no, she's stunning. Like, pretty black. Like, if you got dark, beautiful skin, what's your problem? Embrace that shit. It's beautiful. I think dark skin is beautiful. Beautiful. Especially when you shine it up. You're not ashy and shit. You all smooth, pretty chocolate drop. Embrace that shit. Society has told y'all, though, that it's not okay to be dark skinned. I have a friend I went to high school with. She used to call herself dark and lovely. She was jet black. Like black for real, Jamaican girl. Beautiful, long hair, gorgeous. I saw her. She bleached her skin. She don't look the same. She ain't pretty no more. She was pretty as a dark black girl, but this light skin shit she got going on, sorry, no. No, ma'am. I was like, I kind of gasped when I saw her. I'm like, girl, what the fuck did you do to yourself? Oh, no. Pretty black. I mean, black. Gorgeous. But, nope. Light skin now. Scary looking. It's not natural. That's not how God made you. It's okay. Embrace that pretty skin that you're in. For real. Yeah, so check Five Babe out on the news at the Beyonce concert. Five Babe is like, I'm going to be famous no matter what. I don't give a shit what y'all say. I'm going to be on TV. So she been on Judge Mathis now. She been on the news. Okay. What next? Who knows? They was like, what's your favorite Beyonce song? She was like, all of them. Like, yo, I was dying laughing when I seen that. I said, Fi is a fucking mess. But Fi, I wish, because she be on here like, I'm Fi Babe. Like, bitch, when you go outside, I want you to give that I'm Fi Babe vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely need to be killing it out there. I'm telling you, when she went to court, I don't know why she didn't show up in a goddamn white suit. Okay. You want to look like a classy bitch, wear a white suit. Wear all white. You look great. And she could have also wore like a tight fitting dress or something, but you got to give us something because you want to be with the dramatics and I'm Fi Babe. So we want to see that when we see you, especially on TV, girl. You got to be giving extra and shit. Do something dramatic. All right. But she looked nice. Her ponytail, she looked very neat and everything. But yes, she's a superstar. She's on the news. It was funny. Was she in the back? Because I remember she was saying that she was gonna be backstage or some shit. What do you call it? Not backstage. Was it backstage? But like in the special area. I don't know if that's where she was or not. But she damn sure made it on the news, so maybe she was. Maybe she was. I seen Miss Dio. Happy birthday to the Miss O. She was at Maggiano's. That's my favorite spot. I believe she was at the one in Atlanta. It's two of them there, though. I don't know which one she was at, but I love me some Maggiano's, baby. But I see Miss O got her hair did, and she was out looking pretty too. Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the sisters, dark, light, white, whatever. Mm-hmm. But we gotta love each other for real, for real. Like all the ugly shit. I mean, I'm like, God damn, how many times y'all gonna call somebody ugly? Jesus Christ. And what's funny is we all ugly. The camera can hit us all in a way that we ugly. Hello. Mm-hmm. Not the prettiest bitch can take an ugly picture. Uh-huh. For real. They be like, you're ugly. You look like this, you that, you this, you that. What about you? I mean, I heard this chick say yesterday that she needed her teeth fixed, right? So she was like, I did what I needed to do. I came on here and I asked my people. No, ma'am. That's not what you needed to do. But okay, I'm glad they helped you out. But as a grown ass motherfucker that got a husband, and really? Okay. Y'all make it make sense. Mm-hmm. Right. Y'all donate money to bullshit all day, and then y'all want to talk about tax dollars? Stop it. The girl should go to jail with tax dollars. When y'all are government, y'all, a lot of you niggas on here are government assistants. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that you are the food stamp office and you are the welfare office because y'all support people on here. Y'all send people money on the reg for dumb shit. You're supporting them in their dumb shit. Uh-huh. You're basically a government agency yourself. Okay? Because you're paying tax on the money that you're sending them, but they're not. So, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Make it make sense. See what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle. When you get down to it, what time is it? Oh my God, it's time for me to go to work already. Let me jump in the shower real quick and get my ass up out of here. I should call out today. I should not go to work today. I started the call out yesterday. I just hate work. Y'all know that. I like my job. I just hate working in general. I'm not that person who loves going to work. That's not me. Sorry. Not at all. Mm-mm. Not at all. All right, I gotta go. I gotta make my lunch too. We're doing a carnivore diet this week, everybody. We're always doing something new. We're doing carnivore. I will say this though. Carnivore, it keeps your blood level at the same all day, every day. It's really, if your little blood sugars are out of whack, and you can't keep your shit controlled. First of all, I hope you're testing your blood sugars. But if your shit's out of control, do carnivore. It doesn't move at all. Like literally, it doesn't move at all, which is kind of weird. Like, and you'll feel full, but you'll feel better. You'll feel like you have clarity. Your mind is functioning better. You know. All right, I gotta get up out of here. To work I go. The good thing about work now, nobody gets on my damn nerves. I appreciate that. hmm Right. They get, they're a little. One lady's a little rude. I think I don't. You know what? That day she was rude to me. I think she felt bad, but she ain't woman enough to apologize. You Christians kill me not being able to apologize and admit when y'all are wrong. That's some unbelievable shit. Isn't the Bible about forgiveness or whatever? So shouldn't you all feel that, I would forgive my brother? Or shouldn't you be seeking forgiveness? Isn't that the basis of it all? But no. You Bible thumpers and singers, y'all always out of pocket. But never apologize for shit. I don't get it. But, yeah, I'll never fuck with her on that level. Because the way she spoke to me, I should have cussed her ass out. But I didn't. So, therefore, she's going to be fed with the long-handled spoon from here on out. Bitch, stay away from me. Stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. Okay, right, that part. Cause who knows when she gonna flip again? Because I couldn't believe she flipped like that the first time because I ain't never done nothing to you. But it's okay. Because, people have the right not to like you for no reason. And I let them do. Let them be. I'm not going to ask nobody why they don't like me because I don't give a shit. That part. Right. Well, you need to talk to her about what? She was rude to me. Fuck her. I ain't got to talk to her about shit. Ever. That's just me. No hard feelings, but it is what it is. Very disrespectful. But that's a theme amongst us as black women. I don't know why that is, but very disrespectful to one another. Not all of us, but it's a lot of us that really need to do better. Look a sister in the face, roll your eyes. What's wrong with hello? I mean, damn. Hi. Nope. You ugly. Your hair looks this. Your body is this. You're this. You're this. You're this. That's what we do all day, judge each other. It's a mean, mean world we living in. Seriously, like, kindness is free. But if y'all meet a kind person, I'm telling y'all, rock out with that person. Because kindness goes a long way. A lot of people tell you that they love you, they don't. And I'm not a person who tells you that shit on the rag. I show you. But be leery of people who telling y'all what you want to hear because the world is full of what? Liars. Gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging. I'll be back later. I might try to watch some of this bullshit, but I doubt it. I can't. I think it's immature, a lot of it. I think it's just I'm 50, and even when I was 14, a lot of this shit was just like, it's immature. Like, you should know better. So that's why a lot of it is I can't sit and watch hours of this shit. Like that whole Phi Babe, Villanor, all of that, you my friend. I mean, y'all know I can't relate to that. Like, I can't wrap my head around the whole you're my friend, not her friend, and we did this, and I can't do that. Because I think as grown women, be friends with whoever the fuck you want to be friends with at the end of the day. But this is a different beast. YouTube is different. But that's why I don't really play the game like that. Because even though this is YouTube, I'm still me. So that's why it's hard for me when people say, oh, but that's just them on YouTube. Nah, I don't see it that way. That's who the fuck you are as a person. I would never come out here and represent myself as trash if I wasn't. You know what I mean? Not saying everybody trash, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, some people come out here and do the damnedest things, and you like, wow. Then people will be like, oh, no, that's not who they are. No, yes it is. Yes it is. Don't make no mistake. That's exactly who they are. Y'all want to make excuses for your friends. Stop doing that shit. See people for who they are and what they are. Know people for their real works. And what else fucks me up is y'all will see somebody treat somebody like shit. Treat several people like shit. And then y'all will get in line as if it's not going to happen to you. Confusing. You saw it 100 times before, but now you're next. Why? That feeling and that need to belong is very dangerous. Very dangerous. And I think also I might be disconnected from it too because the young lesbian vibe ain't for me. Like, this whole y'all are too obsessed with each other. I don't get it. To be obsessed with other women like that, I don't understand. Even though I'm heterosexual, I'm not obsessed with men like that. But to see all these young women just so obsessed with each other and their every move and who they're sleeping with and all of that, and then just they say they're friends and then they call each other all kind of disgusting names. And before I go, I want to address Brianna real quick. I seen Brianna she was on Uppitty's panel yesterday. Her and some lady was having some words or whatever. And the lady was saying to Brianna that she didn't appreciate her laughing about domestic violence. And Brianna says, well, that's my cross to bear. So I will laugh at it when I feel like it. I think it's funny. Oh, well. To Brianna, I want to say, babe, take them words back out the universe, sweetie. Because I would never want you to experience what the fuck domestic violence really is. Like, a lot of us are clueless. We're not talking about an argument with a boyfriend and a push. We ain't talking about that. It's women out there being beat down. It's men out there who are suffering in domestic violence. But, domestic violence can also be you at the gas station and some strange dude walk up to you and bust you in your fucking head and take your car, Domestic is man and woman domestic violence. Like, you don't know when that shit gonna find you. So please stop saying that you will laugh about it whenever you want, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. But when we put shit in the universe and we say them negative words, they always have a way of finding themselves back to us. You may not get your ass whooped, but I can promise you, you don't want to see your sister being beat up by no man either. I just spoke about earlier in this video about men who are getting engaged to women and killing them like days later. That shit is real. Like, domestic violence is real. It's nothing to be laughed at. It really is not, and it can happen to you. Don't think that it can't. It may not happen to you directly, but like I said, you don't want your cousin getting her ass whooped. You don't want your sister getting beat up. You don't want your moms and your aunties. You don't want that to happen. It's some vicious people out here that'll kick you in your mouth. Like, girl, are you crazy? It's not funny. And I know, I get where you were coming from. I get it, because that's the YouTube aspect of it. But I need you to start thinking of the real life aspect of that shit. Domestic violence is not funny. Women are somebody's being beat and killed right now. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about it. Yeah, you can use it as a drag, but why would you? You got beat up. You got beat in the face by a man. That shit ain't funny. Because it can happen to you. It can happen to you. So please, babe, take that shit out the universe. Don't stand behind that. That ain't nothing to stand behind. You support domestic violence? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're saying that it's funny, that means you don't have a problem with it. And I know you don't mean that. I know you don't. Abuse is real, but it can happen to any of us. Like, what? Do you know what men are doing out there to women? Like I said, it's women out there doing it too, but if the majority, the black women, or what's going on with the black women, like I said, go to Black Girl Unlost, and it'll show you exactly what domestic violence is really all about. There's no way you can find that shit funny. Even if you hate a bitch, that's not the read you want to go with, because you're affecting other people. That's the other problem with YouTube. People got a fucking problem thinking that, oh, I'm only talking to that person. You're not. It's a lot of people out there. You don't know who those 400 people are in your chat. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know who you're offending and why. And it just doesn't make sense, because in the grand scheme of things, you're a woman too. You don't want that to happen to you. I promise you, you don't. I know abusers, and I know some people who've been abused, right? I know some people who are dead, some women who are deceased from domestic violence. It ain't shit funny about it. There's nothing fucking funny about it. All right, I'll see y'all later.